Good morning, guys. It is Rachel Feldman. Hello. I wanted to jump in today because we are extremely excited. We are launching a brand new collection on May 13th. So let me just get IG going as well. And then we're going to start rolling. Okay, give me a second while we get IG connected. And then I'm going to show you what I'm so excited for. Okay. Let me just show you some of these Canva templates. You will see right here, a lot of coaches have asked us for Canva templates. I know that I'm addicted to buying Canva templates. One of my biggest pain points is that I buy it and then I don't have the time to put the information in. So this is actually going to be releasing trauma through yoga. We have all of this already in here for you guys, which when I mean having this verbiage and this copy in, it's really essential for us to be able to have that time saver. So number one, what's really cool is that this is done. I want to show you some of the other ones that we are doing. Here's a manifesting your dreams and your goals. And you will see what I love about these is when I look at this, you can use this as a freebie. You can use this as a gift or a workbook in a membership. You could use this in a free group. You could, of course, also use this in your one-on-one. A lot of coaches, myself included, when I built Rachel's Wellness, of course, I had programs, but I also had a lot of really cool worksheets like this. Discover your why. You could also do an interactive live. You can also do this as a group. I mean, imagine sitting there and even printing PDF, just one of these Discover Your Why images. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. Plus, it's completely done. And like I said, when coaches were coming to us, they were asking, please, can you create content, of course, in Canva templates. Now, I just want to let you know that when I was getting this priced out, because you have to find somebody really good at making Canva templates. I went on Upwork, I went on Fiverr, I went in all different Facebook groups, and somebody said that it would be $400 because this was a 50-page book in Word. So I want you to just see how amazing this is. For those of you who are looking at a low-cost offer, or you even ask, what can I do in a single session? You could charge for a single session, self-paced program, anything. You have all the recipes, you have some pictures in here, and a lot of you are using Canva. So that's one of the ones I'm so excited about. I just want to show you another. This is called the Abundance Mindset. When I tell you guys, we have been working on this for like a month and a half. And I don't just mean a short amount of time. If you talk to a virtual assistant, and please do your due diligence. Ask them, how long would it take for your 10-page, 15-page to be put in a book? Most often, a 10 to 15-page is 10 hours. And you have to make sure that that person has good design skills so it visually comes off to your client in the same way. In the way that you, of course, want it to. Let me show you another one. So this is all coming out for summer. You're going to see right here, we have, let me just go one more. You can see we do a lot in here. We even have a vegan one. And again, the really cool thing about having assets like this is it can be self-paced. It can be a do-it-yourself. You could combine this with a workshop and make a masterclass. What does that mean when you always hear me say it? It means that imagine opting in and wanting to pay for this. And then right away, you also have a video, a 30 to 45-minute video talking about going vegan or talking about like gut health or talking about hormone health. Whatever that is you specialize in, you can add that extra video. It's going to build that know, like, and trust factor. And one of the things about somebody going past a low-cost offer, or even wanting to be nurtured from a free offer to a paid offer, you want to nurture them with some videos that allow them to really get to know you. So this is one. I want to show just a few more because we are terribly excited and they came out so beautiful. Just bear with me while I find this. If not, we're going to go. You guys can see how much we do in here. I want to find the 100 yoga. Because this one is amazing. Let me find it. I'll have to find it later. But what I wanted to do was to give you guys a visual of what you can expect and some really cool things that we're doing. We are also coming out with added protocols. A lot of you guys have said in each different group, do you have a protocol for weight loss? And so I heard you. We started working on this right away because a lot of you, even if you're in different niches like hormone, gut, mindset, habits, repairing your period, fertility, a lot of you have said, you know, my clients right now are in a struggle where weight is really a big problem. So we're coming out, of course, with a weight loss protocol. We're also coming out with a thyroid protocol. A lot of you have asked for that specifically. And just bear with me as I go into Dropbox because I want to show you some additional infographics and social media that we're doing. Because I know how hard, bear with me, I know how hard it can be to manage what we call the day-to-day. So bear with me as I show you, and welcome to how I organize. Let me go to the infographics. Right now, we will, of course, be releasing this, as I said, on May 13th. Here are the infographics. They're amazing. I really love this because we've come into this time where a lot of you guys are specializing in repairing that trauma or the inner critic or the self-love. And so we're starting to talk about these really cool, what I would call like at one point, maybe taboo things to talk about. So we have those, and then each of them match captions. And you'll see right here, these are longer captions, but of course you can use them on Instagram. And of course you can always make different variations. I always say, think of content as one piece, and then how can you repurpose it in 5 different ways? So you could even do a video on types of internal, triggers and types of external. This is a big part of how I built my business, was to really work on those emotional triggers and that trauma and those narratives of my clients. So this could be a video actually on it. This could be an Instagram static image. This one image can also, of course, be on a blog. You could be blogging about this with any one of our blog or newsletter packages that you could also use as blogs. Or, of course, in our programs, we most often have program-specific blogs in that area. That same video could also, of course, be paired with something like Imperfection Workshop, which you're doing as a live once a month, or maybe you have it where you're doing a webinar once a month, or a series of videos each week. You can use that caption in order to be able to save yourself a lot of time and energy when you're actually doing the description on your post. You can also, of course, use these captions pretty much on any different social media platform. That's the whole idea about having great captions. We also are giving you the Canva template for the infographics. And these are actually some of the infographics that we sell in our membership gut package. But a lot of you guys have asked to, of course, have them specific and individual. So you'll see these right here. The ones that are being worked on right now are a weight loss. I'll even show you what this is, because I know a lot of you guys buy infographics. I know that I buy them. And so one of the things that always becomes the pain in the ass, and I don't think we have those yet there. One thing that becomes the pain in the ass is actually going through and editing them. So you'll see right here, I have a bunch of different infographics, and then we'll have the weight loss captions to, of course, showcase that exact caption, making it easy again for you to use it in any such place. The last thing that I want to show you is we also are going to have a starter copy. A lot of you guys, you're in that infancy of starting your business. Oops, I don't think I shared. Right. Oh my God. Guys, talk about this morning. Can somebody give me a cup of coffee? Let me go back and talk about, let's just take a breath. All right, so we're doing starter copy. A lot of you guys have come and you're not exactly sure. You're starting your business, and so you're looking for a more general. We do have, of course, clean eating copy. We have hormone. We have sugar, weight. We have gut. But this is going to be a starter copy so that you can come out of school. You don't have to pay anywhere from $500 to $2,000 for the copy on your website. So we're coming out with a starter package. Also, let's now go back to the infographics. And somebody, like I said, give me some coffee. So what you're going to see right here are all the infographics. What you can do with the social media copy, as I said, is use that in a bunch of different ways, repurpose it. Let me just show you what I meant because we weren't screen sharing. So right here, you're going to have captions. We are adding in the hashtags this week, but you'll see right here, you can copy and use that for description on a video. If you even look at one infographic, one piece of content, the way that you repurpose content, guys, is to say, wow, what if I did a video on empathy and sympathy, empathy versus sympathy? What if I took this and was able to put this caption in the description of my YouTube video? How much time would that save me? What if I was able on the same day or on Tuesday, I'm doing what is difference between empathy and sympathy on my Instagram and maybe LinkedIn. Then on Wednesday, I'm going to do a live on what is the difference between empathy and sympathy and just tweak it into maybe a little of more of that Facebook verbiage versus Instagram. And then, of course, do a video on this. So whether you're using one of our freebies or a workshop like self-improvement workshop, or you're using the Let Go of Perfection, or you're using the affirmation bundle, you could actually have this even linking to a freebie, or you can even use the content from that piece of content to be able to just save time. You'll see right here, we have these. We're coming up, of course, with gut ones. We're coming up with weight loss. And what's really neat is you also have the templates. See right here, now that's in my membership. You'll see we'll go to the gut one. And this is gold. I can't tell you how many times just can be overwhelming, of course, to create a caption. But once you have a template, once you actually know signs of imbalance bloated, that can be your title and your headline. You could, of course, also talk about signs of belly bloat, which is a huge, huge one. Or talk about belly bloat and weight, belly bloat and hormones. You have the template, and then you even have these hashtags already there. These are the ones that we do have in our membership package for gut, but a lot of you guys have asked for them to just be individual and see if you could buy them. The last we're going to do is I'm going to show you the skin one we're actually working on. So here are the captions. And guys, let me just tell you, I get these captions done, and doing captions for a batch is about $150. So that's with me looking all over the place, trying to get somebody to batch those and make it super, super simple. Trust me, the captions that typically we get created are about 2 lines. And the last thing I want in a caption is 2 lines. I want flexibility to use it in so many different places. You're going to see right here, I can actually go, here is the 100 poses. So stunning. You'll see right here. And as I said, we all buy a lot of templates. I'm a template addict too. I mean, it's a major addiction. But what I have found is I go to buy the template. I'm really excited. I buy the template, anywhere from what we all see, $25, $45. But then I don't take the time to fill it out, let alone doing a book. So we sat there and I said, you know what, a lot of you guys have asked, let's just make sure that we do this. And let me just show you one more. The 7-day yoga, I don't think is here yet. Or is it? Yep. Let's just look at this one before we go. Making this really easy, because remember, guys, and then I'll close it with this, is, I think we did look at this, is that freebies can be used in so many different ways. Some people love visual freebies. I would say most of us are visual people. Sometimes they just want like 5 tips. So right here, you can break up a freebie, 5 tips for your yoga practice. You can go right into the tips before you even show the yoga challenge. And I think the really neat thing about having content, whether it's a handout, a checklist, visuals, is that one Canva template in the A4, which means it's like a freebie. You can also, of course, resize that and make it so that there's Instagram posts. But cool thing is we're also doing 10 social media with Canva, so that's a complete Canva package. Oh, I want to show you one more. Sorry, guys. This is so beautiful because a lot of you guys are doing stuff in memberships, you're doing stuff in groups, you're doing stuff in your one-on-one, and this is a really stunning, not only freebie, but I envision this part of like onboarding our clients. Where are the scripts? Let me just go to scripts. Okay. So these are 2 scripts. A lot of coaches, of course, do mindfulness, meditation, chakra cleansing, emotional cleansing, inner child work. And we have seen from the 7-day chakra challenge flying off the shelf that you guys love this kind of content. So I want to show you how stunning these are. Oops, where is it? I'll have to show you the Canva later. But these also come in Canva. So this we didn't do with everything. We didn't do that with the Canva templates. But let me just go into Canva and see if I can find the meditation. The reason and the thing that I envisioned with this is many of you guys might get to a few different places. Hold on. Okay, meditation scripts. We're going to go in here. Many of you guys have expressed that you love when you come into somebody's membership, or that you want to do audios for your clients for relaxation. So this is a template that we've put together. It's an actual meditation script. So when I thought of this, it's meditation affirmations, is that you can actually put this either, like I said, in a group, and you could put this in your one-on-one. You could make this a freebie. You could also pair it with the audios, which we even have the audios, which means that you could upload that to something like SoundCloud. Or for some of you that have, of course, like different hosting with audios, and then of course, provide the visual script. You could also make this part of your onboarding. What does that mean? It means creating a really high touch, high value kind of operation and structure when you bring a client on. So if you want that person to be setting the stage for relaxation and habits and slowing down even before you see that person in one-on-one, or maybe you're doing a mastermind, you could, of course, give them this script and do a voiceover, but you also have this as just stunning design, very visual, very beautiful. So pretty. So pretty. I mean, and think of this, that's 22 pages long. So you see how much even a Word document to Canva. Let me just show you also what's really neat about this package is you also have them in Word, but you have these audios. Oops, this one doesn't have the audios yet. Let me go into this one. Oh, no, I don't know where they went, but that's a good thing of why I'm not launching today. So I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to be offering. Of course, we have our favorites. Some of the big favorites right now are Reset Your Life in 21 Days. I have a lot of people, a lot who are doing juice cleanses right now for the summer. A lot of people, I would say what's really trending, and we are releasing our anti-aging detox that we did, but we're doing it in 2.0 version. That means it's completely updated with this stunning look. And we, of course, have our summer detox. That's a skin detox. We are actually not doing a seasonal detox for summer because we have these two that are already so amazing. And we rebirthed and brought the anti-aging one up to, speed, and it looks just amazing. The last thing is we also have people who are, buying a lot of these protocols for strep, for sleep, for a bunch of other very specific issues. One thing I want to remind you about is high converting freebies. It's most often when we instantly solve a problem. So if you are looking at one of the protocols, a simple way of using the protocol as a freebie would be you have a quiz. So what do we know from building Facebook groups and engagement? We know people need to go in and start answering questions for them to kind of get in line with their problems. So you can say why are you not sleeping? Or find out why you're gaining weight, or find out why you're having belly bloat. You can land them, of course, once they opt in, and you could do this in Jot form, Google form. You could, of course, do this on Practice Better, can do it really in any email marketing system. You can put them on the thank you page, which says, hey, before you grab your gift, I want you to watch this video on, 5 reasons why you're not losing weight, or, one of our hormone workshops, it's about adrenal and weight, or about adrenal and hormones, and actually build that know, like, and trust so that somebody understands what you're teaching about. So remember, the biggest disconnect that we often have when we put freebies together is either we're saying too coachy of words, or we're not getting straight down to the specifics, or that person opts in and we don't lead them down the path that makes sense. What does that mean? If somebody opts in for finding out about their gut, I have to make sure that where I'm landing them on for a video really speaks to the gut, but also connects it to what I want to be known for and what I teach. And what do I mean by that? Each one of you teach differently. I can't tell you, I've talked to thousands of coaches. I get on the phone and Zoom constantly. Each one of you have a different approach to your business, different modalities, different ways of eating, different thought process. So that example would be if you are a gut coach, but your core pillar could be hormone and adrenal and weight loss. And that means that you are a gut coach, but the things that you talk about a lot are those hormone specific topics. So just think, when you are creating that opt-in freebie, what's going to be really high value? What's going to have your client stop and say, oh, wow, in a sea of all this information, I'm going to go and trust this person with my email because I want to find out exactly why I'm having X problems, or why I'm not sleeping, or, why I'm not losing weight despite everything that I'm doing. Or I want to test out what it's like to be ketogenic, or I want to test out what it's like to intermittent fast, and really look and say, are you getting specific in the content that you're putting out there? And are they solving a problem immediately? So with that being said, guys, drop any questions you have for us. Sorry, like I said, maybe I need a little coffee this morning. Didn't connect on the screen share, but remember, sometimes we have bloopers and we just need to keep going on. So with that being said, guys, have a beautiful morning and I will see you guys soon. And make sure if you're on our email list, look for the email that's coming out tomorrow. It's with the free gut health giveaway. These were two things that I used in my one-on-one business. I also use them for doing cultured food workshops. And so make sure that you download that and you're using it in your business. You can launch that in 1 week. I have 3 training videos that show you how to do that. And that's what we do. We help coaches who are starting. We help coaches who are scaling to save that time. So make sure that you are, if you have our content, actually using it. You're not going to know how to use it until you start editing and you become that free gift, or you become that workshop, or you become your program. Somebody's saying, where do I enroll for the webinar? Once you actually opt in, you will see the webinar link to be able to come on for May 13th. I'm doing solely a live Q&A. Usually we do some element of teaching, but I feel like, guys, we teach that a lot. I want to actually get everyone on that video, and we're actually going to do it family style, where we're going to do live Q&A questions right away, hot seats if any people need it for, of course, getting clear on their niche. So you know what you need to buy for the summer, whether you're launching in the fall and you're working on it during the time that you're enrolled in school, or that you're graduating in September, or that you have an existing business and you're trying to scale. We want to make sure that you're set for the summer and that you have everything you need. So with that being said, and I know I said that twice, I am going to go get another cup of coffee. Peace out, guys. Peace out, IG.